this class I am going to start with another important topic of chapter organisms and population, and the topic is population attributes. So population attributes are the tools for the study of population growth, number of individual. Also we can calculate the number of individual added in a present population, or how many number of individual lost from a present population. So we can also study with the help of population attributes. Now there are for the study of population there are four attributes. First is birth rate. Second attribute is death rate. Third attribute is population size, or size of population, also said to be population density. Population density. Fourth attribute is population fourth attribute is number of individual in a given population. We can also discuss about the age distribution of a given population. So simply age distribution. Age distribution. So we can also discuss about the age distribution. Fifth attribute is sex ratio. So let us discuss about the first attribute, the birth rate. If we want to discuss the birth rate of a population, because each individual show the death can present in a life form or undergoes in death, because all the living organisms who are present in life form always go under death after some time. So birth rate is simply the addition of new individual in a given population. So how many number of in the birth rate, how many number of individual birth in a given population, because individually they are an individual can reproduce or give rise to birth. But if we want to calculate birth of population, so it always be taken as birth rate of a given population in per unit time. So what is birth rate? Birth rate is the number of individuals birth in a population, in a given population in per unit time. So per unit time, that it can be also population in per unit time. Population in per unit time. So if we want to take example of lotus population, so lotus population present in a pond, or example is lotus population. So there are in a pond there are 20 lotus plant, or 24 actually lotus plant present in a population. So if we want to take or how many number of individual develop, or how many number of individual birth of lotus takes place per year. In a year, within a year, in a present population, the number of individuals are 24 lotus plant. In 1 year, how many lotus plant birth? 4 lotus plant increase. So how what is the birth rate of the lotus population? So now the total number of individuals or lotus plants are 28 in number. But if we calculate the lotus population or birth rate of the lotus population per year, so we always calculate the total number of birth rate per year. So what is the birth rate? So number of new individuals, new lotus plant in a year, birth per year, now divided by number of lotus plant in a present population. Now divided by number of lotus plant before birth per unit time, that is per year. So how many lotus plant, what is the birth rate? So we can also calculate the number of new lotus plants are 4 in number, because only 4 increase per year within 1 year, and number of these lotus are 4 in number. So if you want to calculate 1 by 6 individuals, or we can also write it in the point 0.16 lotus or individuals per year. If you want to write the unit also, so the unit will be 0.16 individuals per lotus per year plant. So overall, from this method we can all calculate the birth rate of a population. Now let us discuss about the death rate. So how we calculate about the birth rate of a given population? The birth rate is number of individual birth in a given population in per unit time. So unit time is what? Year is unit time for a lotus plant, because we yearly calculate the lotus plant. So in lotus population, there are 24 lotus plant, but in year the number of lotus which are newly added to the plant or by the birth, they are added in a pond lotus population. So total number of lotus plants are 28. But if you want to calculate the population or birth rate of a lotus population, so the number of new lotus plant always divided by the number of lotus plant before the birth. So or the unit time is individual, the answer will be individuals, for example 0.16 individual per lotus per year, or it can be also written in the per capita birth. So what is capita? The unit time is simply capita, but the per capita per birth. Now next is death rate. Next attribute is death rate. Death rate. What is death rate? Death rate is similar to the birth rate because it is also calculated in the per capita death. For example, the number of death rate always be equal to the rate of loss of individual per unit time due to that death. Here it is rate of loss of individuals per unit time, per unit time due to death, per unit time due to death. Due to death. So with example we can easily the statement is easy to understand with an example. For example, in a laboratory, the number of fruit fly are 40 in number. In a laboratory, number of fruit flies are 40 in number, 40 in number for are 40. Now out of 40, 4 fruit flies become die in a week. Within a week, the number of four fruit flies become die. Now, if we want to calculate total population density, so total number of individuals or fruit flies are 36 number. If you want to calculate the death rate, so how many individual there is loss of individual, so 4 individual loss divided by how many number of individual present, so 40 number of individuals are present in a population. So that is the number of individual died, died and divided by the number of fruit flies. Number of fruit flies is equal to 0.1 individual per fruit fly per week. Per fruit fly per week. It can be also calculated. Now, next attribute is sex ratio. Next is population density. So we can also calculate the population density. Population density is simply the number of individuals per unit area, or we can also calculate the number of individuals of a species per unit area. Number of individuals of a species in per unit area. area. So it can be calculated. For example, in a given in a grassland, in a present, for example, we can also understand it with an example. In a given grassland, in a given grassland, the number of grassland of 40 into 40 centimeter, 40 into 40 centimeter, calculate population density of calculate the population density of Parthenium grass. Parthenium actually, carrot grass, also known by carrot grass. So we just calculate in a given area per unit area. Our unit area is 40 into 40, or a given area is we can also calculate the per unit area 1 centimeter width or 1 centimeter, then we multiply the into 40. So we can also calculate by this method the number of individuals present in a specific number of species present in a per unit area. So we can also calculate by the easy method. Now let us discuss about the population distribution. Then sex ratio, because sex ratio is so small for a population, the individual either be male or female, so we can calculate by the male or female. The ratio of male or female will always be 60-40 ratio. 60 female should always be present in a given population, or 40% male present in population. So that type of population is double type of population. So first, second, fourth. Now sex ratio. According to the sex ratio in a population, the number of females should be 60% and the number of male 40% in a given population. So this is the sex ratio of male or female with respect to male or female. Now for fifth attribute, it is so short, there is no other points for discussion. So next attribute is age distribution. Age distribution. It can also be represented by pyramids of age distribution. Pyramids of age distribution. It can be also calculated by this method also. So how we can calculate, or how we can determine or examine that particular type of population is declining type of population or the expanding type of population. So with the help of pyramid age distribution, so in a given population there are three type of individuals. The individual which belongs to the reproductive phase. Second is post-reproductive phase. And the third one is pre-reproductive phase. Reproductive phase. So in a given population there are three kind of living organism. Those who can reproduce included into the reproductive phase, those who cross the phase of reproduction, or present in old days. So such type cross, because they already have been crossed their reproductive phase. That type of individual included into the or human included, for example, into the post reproductive phase. Or in organism, those are child or children, uh, those are child or children or smaller in age, they are included into the pre-reproductive phase. So on the basis of the presence of this type of number of this type of individual, there are three kind of pyramids obtained. Expanding type of pyramid, expanding type of pyramid. Second is stable type of pyramid, stable. And the third is declining type of pyramid, declining type of pyramid. So there are three type of pyramid on the basis of presence of age, on the basis of age distribution. So first we discuss about the expanding type of pyramid. Later we will discuss other all three type of pyramids. Now according to the expanding type of, first is expanding type of pyramid. In the expanding type of pyramid, always the individual who belongs to the pre-reproductive phase are more in number as compared to the individuals of reproductive phase. And again the number of reproductive phase are again the large in number as compared to the with the post reproductive phase. So here is reproductive, and post reproductive phase. Now that type of population is expanding type of population, because that show more number of more pre-reproductive individuals than the reproductive individuals, or reproductive individuals are more than the organism, more than the post reproductive individual. If we take example of human, so an example of human, so if a human couple have four child, so that type of have their four child, so that type of graph or that type of individual always represent expanding type of population, because their offspring will because their number of offspring more than the couple. If the individual or if the couple have only two child, so that type of individual shows the stable type of population. So that type of population, for example, if here is couple which belongs to the post reproductive phase, like grandfather and grandmother, or they have three child for example. So in present time they belongs to the reproductive phase when their child got married with another, so they again produce four number of individual, for example, just only. So that type of population will always show the expanding type of population, for example. Here is also again. So they belong to pre-reproductive phase. Here is reproductive phase. This one, all these, and this is post-reproductive phase. The number of, if you want to calculate the number of individuals of post-reproductive, there are two in number. So again, there the individuals which belong to reproductive phase, three in number. Here is three, and how they reproduce four child. So every and each individual reproduce four child. So that's why the number of individual get increases with the time. So number of post phase of that's why the expanding type of pyramid shown by the most of the human or other living organism, human too. Now, a second one is stable type of population. Stable type of population on the basis of graph, if reproductive, here is reproductive phase, shows the reproductive phase, and the number of individual is equal to number of the offspring they produce is equal to their number. So if the number of individual present in reproductive phase are similar to the number of individual present in pre-reproductive phase, so that type of population is known as stable type of population, because the individual which are shown of pre-reproductive phase are number of individuals of pre-reproductive phase are similar to the number of individuals present in reproductive phase. So that's why this is stable. This population is of stable type. For example, here is couple reproduce only 2 child, for example. So that they are 2 in number. Here is reproductive phase. If we want to calculate the number of individuals, so the number of individuals will be 2 in reproductive phase, or in pre-reproductive phase they also have 2 in number of individuals. So that type of population is stable type of population. Now next is declining type of population. Third one is declining type of population. Declining type of population. If number of individual present in pre-reproductive phase are less in number as compared to the number of reproductive phase. Here is reproductive, they show pre-reproductive, and here is post-reproductive. So that type of population show always the declining type of population, because the number of individuals are less in number or few in number as compared to the reproductive phase. They are less in number. If we want to take an example of, so these are the couple which belongs to the reproductive phase, they have only 1 child. So that type of population will always show the declining type of population. So here is the overall about population attributes. I hope you like this video. Keep listening and watching me, students. If you have any doubts, so you can text me or call me. Here is all about the population of attributes, the death rate, birth rate, and sex ratio, population distribution. So here is the overall, what is death rate? The number of individual lost by death in per unit time. In per unit time, it can be also calculated as per capita death, or birth is similar to the also calculate in per capita birth. And sex ratio, if you want to calculate the sex ratio will always be same for different population. 60:40, there is 60:40 ratio as compared to female. The male always be less than the female, or female are greater than the male. Now next is population distribution. The number of, on the basis of age distribution, the pyramid will form or always show the 3 type of pyramids: expanding, stable, declining type of pyramid. If the pre-reproductive phase are more in number with compared to the reproductive phase, that type of pyramid is known as expanding type of pyramid. Stable, if both are reproductive phase and pre-reproductive phase are equal in number, so that type of pyramid will be stable type of pyramid. And if the pre-reproductive phase are less in number as compared to compare with reproductive phase, so that type of pyramid is known as declining type of pyramid. Here is the overall about the population attributes. I hope you like this video. Keep listening and watching me. Thank you.